everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. With a spot in the Super Bowl on the line, everything is on the line in today's conference championship matchup. It's the Patriots. With that, let's send you up to MetLife Stadium. It's a snowy one in the tri-state area as we bring in our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And yes, Larry, white stuff inches fell overnight, and we expect more as this game wears on. Should be interesting here at MetLife Stadium, just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And look at this, right away a loose football. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a first carry for LeGarrette. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Rob Gronkowski, he's the cowbell of this offense.
So good that you just can't call him a tight end. You call him a special receiver. Can often line up on the backside of a formation and be the primary target. And no one has more fun in this league than Gronk.
And a look now at how the Jets line up defensively.
Darrelle Revis is on the short list of the best corners who ever played in the NFL. Revis Island is where wide receivers go to hide.
They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Amendola, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
This is Mostert. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. It's a pickup of 21. And that leads to a New York first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
It's
caught inside the 25. A huge play there for the Jets. 46 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's incomplete. They were looking for Marshall that time. And now it's 2nd down. A look at the starting side for the offense and Brandon Marshall.
I think the thing that impresses me most about Brandon Marshall is his strength. How he runs his routes, how he wins against defensive backs downfield, how it's so tough to keep him from getting the football.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. To Decker over the middle. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
3rd and 4.
Let's go! 58, 3, 2, 3, 2.
They'll look to throw again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
He'll look to throw, and they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. From the 15 now after the sack. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, this defensive unit certainly picked a great time to make a stand. Back-to-back sacks, starting with 1st and goal. I have to believe that they'll continue to bring the pressure on 3rd down.
So on comes a field goal unit for the Jets. Here's Nick Folk. And he pushed it. Pushed it from short distance, wide right. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. And there is nothing easy about being a kicker on a day like this.
Yeah, I tell you, not only is the footing tough in the snow, but kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
They go back to the... Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Sheldon Richardson in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Good use of the pass there to pick up the 1st down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Brady to throw on 2nd down. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. To throw is Brady. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So the Patriots will turn it over to their left-footed punter. That's Ryan Allen to kick it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This will be fielded at the 17. Spinning past him. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. And the Jets take possession. And New York set to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Second down following the run. Shift together here from the D-line. Here's Matt Forte with his first carry. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
They come out here in the eye. Here's Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. A quick look here at the Patriot defense.
Eric Rowe fits the profile of the so-called new breed of cornerback in the NFL. A college safety with length. He transitions very well to the corner in the league.
And he fires one incomplete. Still 9 yards to go on 3rd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll set up to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Let's go. Blue 58. Let's go. Blue.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop down. He will be sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught. First catch by Brandon Marshall. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And with the snow here, maybe asking too much of the kicker to try a field goal. So instead, offense on the field, they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side. Back to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up. And he fires one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses. And now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Going underneath to Blunt. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Third down now following the completed pass. They'll run it now out of the gun. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Smart approach there, using the run to pick up the first. And that was a defensive setup they'd prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best way to attack it.
And that means also that they're able to read them pretty well. All the things they prepared for, when they get to the line of scrimmage, they see it in pre-snap recognition and know exactly how to attack based on their planning and preparation.
10 yards still left on second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Tackle made by Bruce Carter.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First-level defensive line, second-level linebackers, third-level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And he did get it back, I do think, yes. So no turnover on the punt, and it'll be a first down.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
Let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Matt Forte, a great receiver out of the backfield, was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side.
Let's go.
Now Mostert. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And able to find Decker. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. So a minute 55 to go in the first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. Offense faces a 3rd and medium with 6 yards left. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll set up a throw. He's got time in the pocket, and this is going to be incomplete. Eric Decker, the intended target, and it's 4th down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Brady throwing on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, D. Milliner. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. The New York set to take the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to gain from it.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. 23 yards on the play.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. And they'll try and burn some clock. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Michael Vick taking it in. And the Jets are able to strike for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. They come out here in the eye. And now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
I know they didn't get it, but I kind of like the call. 2nd and inches, go right to the quarterback sneak. Normally that should...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they'll try and burn some clock with a sneak. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now out come the Patriots. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before half for Brady. Slant route caught by Edelman. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you... Jeez, I don't even want to let their guys get a drink of water. All right, 3rd quarter, let's get to it. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. On second down, here's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They've got great field position, obviously, to start this drive. Tie game, do you maybe go a little riskier here with that great field position?
I think some guys look at it and say, let's go. Be aggressive. Be bold. Let's get it downfield right now. Other guys will look at it and say, you know something? I think we're in a position to get 3 points if we don't make any big mistakes. Run our offense, get in that spot, and see if you get the 3, and hopefully maybe even more.
Either way, I bet they're happy to have options. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll set up to throw. That one complete to Anderson. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
So a 3rd and 9, and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrol it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the Patriots coming out now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. Defense has to stand tall here. 3rd and 1. They'll run again with Blunt. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for New England. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken around the 12. Oh, he shifts past him. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. New York set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Mostert. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. They're going to look to throw. Throws left side, complete to Brandon Marshall. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there. Get that space, catch the football.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jamie Collins in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To Decker over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And let's not take for granted, in these conditions, that's never an easy pass and catch.
You really got to find a way to drive the ball. You know, get your grip. You know, that's why we see some of the guys now, they'll put the gloves on when they throw the ball in this type of a condition. Sometimes the glove might make it too slippery. So you've got to figure out what's going to work for you. But how about the receivers? Looking back and trying to locate the ball coming through snow.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Alan Branch, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll drop the throw. He finds Marshall on the screen. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Eric Decker was the intended receiver. Now 4th down. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 26 yards on the play there. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is complete. It's Marshall. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And here we go on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Forte. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily...
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, David Harris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space there. They elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. It's a quarterback sneak, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Michael Vick taking it in, and the Jets have taken the lead.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? First and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
Danny Amendola on the return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here. And now here's another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. One receiver left, three to the right.
Let's go! 58!
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Devon House. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What, you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. Blunt's the lone running back. And he'll get it up the middle. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And they're going to speed things up here. And he'll get it up the middle. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. Back now here on EA Sports. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Throwing on first down is Brady. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. There he goes, Julian Edelman. Brady and Edelman hook up for a big one. 56 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
20, 20.
Brady now to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll go to Blunt, try and pound it in. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
What a game this defense has played. They're pitching a shutout, so it'll be fun to watch down the stretch to see if their defensive coordinator continues to be as aggressive as he's been all game long.
They got to have 6 here. It's third and goal. Again, here's Blunt. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Brady's going to sneak it. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. And New York set to take the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They come out here in the eye.
Let's go.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And they'll get him down up past the 15. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a bit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rob Ninkovich in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they're going to have this one up near the 30-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. He's played a great game. It continues right there. Even
no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a...
On the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, a simple tip of the cap.
And now here's another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now a handoff looking right. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Time for a break. Back to wrap up the AFC Championship game after this. 2nd down, 9 yards to go. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he went backwards. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And Folk missed it. It's no good. He missed it wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, and it's still a good-sized lead, so they haven't necessarily needed him, but this is now 2 missed field goals for him in this game so far.
Yeah, and the question now is, will he be prepared when they do need him? Whether that's later in this game or sometime down the line, having a kicker you can count on is definitely imperative.
Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Brady going underneath to Blunt. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Throwing now is Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, David Harris. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And now out come the Jets. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Let's go.
Now they try the right side here. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And now out come the Patriots. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's got time, and he dumps it off to Blount. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with it later.
It was really a fun game to watch. Hey! Michael Vick's going to the Super Bowl, baby! Look at that. Stop me on the goal line 4 times in a row like that. That boy Falk. That was a big play right there, too. That was a big play. Cooper Taylor. Yeah, I stopped him. I got him back. Then that was a pick. Oh, that Shane win. Shimmy, shimmy, Shane. Wu-Tang.
And that'll close the books on the conference
Ooh, white side.
Oh,
that's beautiful.
2 weeks, 8 takeaways.
I had 5. I don't know how I had 5. I almost had 2 fumbles. Okay. The Jets going to the Super Bowl one way or another. If I get them there on the game and one day in real life. Yeah, Vic. Wow. That's just good defense, though. That's just good defense. Raheem. Forte fumbled. Oh, right. Forte fumbled that. So he stopped me at the 1 damn near like twice. Yeah. Vic got stopped. Forte fumbled at the 1. Then he stopped me in the red zone 3 times, and I missed a field goal. We locked their passing game up. Other than that 1 catch he had right at the end, that was it. That boy hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Trade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I hit 8 too. Just balance. Patrick Chung, punk ass. Yeah, 12 tackles. Eric Rowe, 9. McCourty, 9. Allen Branch, 8. Elgin Roberts, 8. Hightower, 7. Cyrus Jones, get it. 2, 3, 4, 5 sacks. Three picks. And big passer rating is so bad. 2 of them picks was just like that's the only thing I hate about it. Man, he made me fumble on the damn kickoff. Travis Finney, Lonnie Valentine. You'll be my Valentine. Only had 1 sack. That's freaking ignorant. Darren Lee, 2 picks. Harris, 2 picks. Holiday, Valentine, D. Millie, and Travis. That's crazy. 8 picks on Brady? But I had a game before I threw 8 picks with Tom Brady, so what's that tell you? That's a great game. And that's the first time I played BS on here. That can't be. Man, only get 300 points for the Super Bowl. What, I ain't got no top defensive earners? What the hell is that all about? No, man. Really? Really? They don't love you, Vic, even in your greatest day, man. They try to hate on you, baby. I love you, boy. They don't give you no kind of XPs, nothing, man. They treat you like you're a straight bum out here, man. Like you didn't change the game. All I got is money to spend on damn injury. Madden's whack, man. Madden's stupid whack, man. I love you though, boy.
Turn up. I'm breaking in. I'm at the pearly